want to pick up your cylinder heads and your tire is low because there's some grimy nail in it. I don't see it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Yes, you heard it right. I am getting the cylinder heads picked up today. But before I can do that, I gotta fill up this grimy tire because it's got a slow leak in it. I picked up a nail somewhere. It's disgusting. I hate it, but you know what? Surviving on the tire, it's a slow leak, and fill it up before you go somewhere and you'll be fine. The jankiness never ends around here. So this is my air pump, and this is the connector that plugs into the cigarette lighter. Well, one of the wires, as you can see, came off. So I just have to, I don't know if you can see how this connector works, but anyway, I just like stick it in there like that and hope that it stays for the duration of the tire being filled up. This is how we do. Business. According to this thing, we were down at about 20 psi. That's just great. A few minutes, we'll be on our way. Yoink. And we're going to get the cylinder heads from same day cylinder head service, but it's only been a couple weeks. To be fair, it took them like 2, and it took me like another couple weeks to get a day off so I can actually go, because they're only open during the weekdays. So I got a day off. Here we go. All right, everybody, this is getting real. I've had the Bronco for a few years now, and it's pretty awesome that this is actually happening. It feels like a dream. It feels like it's not gonna ever happen. So for it to actually be going down today, then I'm going to get the cylinder heads, like, I'm truly excited. It's like Christmas. I'm like a kid on Christmas Eve who can't sleep at night because all he can think about is cylinder heads, or Christmas in my example. There's a few more things that I need to get before we can actually install the cylinder heads on the Bronco itself. And it looks like we're coming up on some traffic here. This is just beautiful. I absolutely love traffic, love construction. Can you sense the sarcasm much? Anyway, so the things that we need to get. The first thing is new head bolts. The bolts that I took out of the cylinder heads in order to get them off so I could take them to the cylinder head shop, they're what's called torque to yield. They're stretchy bolts. So after they've been torqued, they stretch and somehow assist in keeping the cylinder head onto the engine block. But once they're used, supposedly you're not supposed to use them again, and they're 50 bucks. So rather than actually test and see if torque to yield bolts can be used a second time, I'll just spend the 50 bucks so I don't have to tear it all down again to replace the bolts later. What a great idea. The other thing you need to get is a gasket set. It has like gaskets for the intake manifold, the distributor, the cylinder heads, and all the other stuff that's got to go back on where there's sealing surfaces between the metal surfaces. Head bolts, gasket set, probably some oil to do an oil change, some antifreeze to throw in the freezer, some antifreeze to throw into the radiator, and then I think we're pretty much styling, honestly. A little bit of prep work with some Scotch-Brite pads, and boom, we can get these things installed on the Bronco and attempt to put it back together. Now I laugh when I say attempt to put it back together, because I took it apart, or at least I started taking it apart a couple years ago. Let me think. it's been like 2 years since I started disassembling it, taking the intake manifold off, taking the distributor out. You know, hopefully there's markings on the distributor and the intake manifold and all that, so I can get the timing right when I put it all back together. These are like little things in my mind that I'm thinking about that I'm like, I hope I marked it well or took pictures that are in the cloud somewhere that I'll be able to reference to get this thing back together. Whoa, I just saw this really grimy car. Hopefully, I'm not sure how the light phasing works in this intersection, but hopefully we pass by it so I can show you. It's awesome. I love seeing unique cars where people like put their personality into it. Oh, you're gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna roll down the window real quick. Look at this thing. I don't know, I don't even know really what it is. It's like some greasy station wagon that someone put off-road tires on. I don't know if you got a good glimpse of it. So there's a Camaro coming. Okay, so last time we came here, there was a ton of traffic, and I actually got lost because I didn't know which street to turn down because it appeared they were all closed. I mean, I looked, and it was like construction equipment and bulldozers and backhoes and dump trucks and all sorts of stuff around. So let's see how it's changed in about the month since I dropped them off. Oh, great. Now we're stopped for a train or something. Well, there's one coming. Let's see how long we have to wait at this one. Oh my gosh, it's going so slow. Oh, we are gonna be a while. Look at this guy in his freaking Land Rover. He's legit. This guy's legit. Let's see if I can get a shot of this guy without actually getting shot myself. And he's got like this sweet, what is, tatted down, nice beard and everything, and he's got sunglasses on, and he's driving a Land Rover. I don't know. I wonder what he does for work. But he's got some cool like spotlight LEDs on the side of the Land Rover there. Do you see those? Those are pretty freaking cool. Think he's gonna kill me? Let me look over. Oh, he's not staring me down. Not staring me down that much. Oh well. Don't do it, buddy! So much to live for! Don't do it! No, exactly, buddy. Oh, he's just listening to his phone. All right, he's not gonna do it. I guess he got tired of me filming him, so he moved up so I couldn't film him anymore. And there's the end. Thank you so much. It's about freaking time. We got things to do, people. Okay, so I can't turn left. What? That's where I need to go, dude. It's seriously like, what? There's K-rail. Can I get, oh gosh. And then there's all these cars because of stupid train. What a mess. Whoa. Let's turn here. Whoa. Hudson Bear, you doing good? Okay. So this is not the street I used last time, but the one I used last time has got K-rail in front of it up there. So let's see where this takes us. Cycle Tech Manufacturing, CNC machining solution since 1983. No parking, do not blockade. Oh, whoa, that's the other side of the body shop right there. They got some crazy cool stuff. Well, we did it. Same day cylinder head. Here we are. Okay, so I just left the bank. Turns out they don't take cards, it's cash only, so I had to go to the bank to get some cash. And they're a little more expensive than I really thought they were gonna be. But I don't know, when you think about it, it's like I didn't really have a choice. The heads, some of the valves in the cylinder heads were sunk down past the surface of the head and really needed to be fixed. And turns out that they were just some garbage heads anyways. They're actually two different heads. One's from like the 60s or 70s, and the other one is more of a new cylinder head. And the one from the 60s and 70s actually hadn't been refurbished to run unleaded gasoline. So This rebuilt engine that I have in the Bronco came with just slapped together parts, and I'm really paying for it with these cylinder heads. Anyway, so they're gonna be like new. To get new rebuilt cylinder heads from, say, like AutoZone or a place like that would have been even more than what I'm paying at this place to get these resurfaced, redone, and all that jive. I really didn't have a choice. It's a little more than I thought it was going to be, $130 more than I thought it was going to be. So the initial like heart in my gut, like my heart descending down into my gut type of feeling is not a pleasant one. But when you think about it, I mean, I really didn't have a choice. It's either junk the entire project because it costs $130 more than I thought it was going to, and just take it to the scrapyard, or, you know, eat it and help my wife sell some more leggings so that we can make a little bit more bucks, or spend a couple more hours at work. I mean, that's really the way that it is. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way that it is. So, well, now we're back. Same day cylinder head. With that, here we go. You ready, Hudson? Yeah, and we got a bag of chips out of the deal too, so this is all worth it. We're back, same day cylinder head, and we got the cylinder heads down here. They look way different than when I dropped them off, and looks like all the bag of garbage is there too, all the rocker arms and stuff, the old valves. So I can't wait to get a closer look at that, but there they are. I'm so excited. Well, I gotta turn this thing off for a minute so I can actually haul them into the car, so here we go. Friggin' right. Now we got them out in the light. You can see they're pretty nice and shiny and fresh, freshly rebuilt. Thank you very much, sir.
Those are your rocker arms and all the stuff that were on there, and the old valves that we took out.
Awesome.
So,
and what's this here on here?
that's a heat tab. We put those on there so that if you overheat this thing, it'll void your warranty.
Oh, I see.
That centerpiece that's in there.
What happens to it when it gets overheated?
That centerpiece right there will melt out.
It'll melt out. Interesting.
As soon as it hits the boiling point.
Very cool.
So,
Man, it looks so much better than when I dropped them off. I guess that's the whole point, right? Heck yeah. Super excited, reunited with the fresh cylinder heads again. All new valves. Looks like we reused springs, but still got the rocker arms and all that crap in here. Oh, that'll be fun to put all that back together. Ready to go, Bubba? You're so happy. Let's go home and get you a nap. So with that, we've got the cylinder heads back again. Super excited, have them in tow, and got a little bit of prep work to do on the Bronco. We'll get them in. We'll slam them in there and get her done. Of course, he's going extra slow, just jamming up everybody's program. Oh, there you go, yeah. Just get out of the way. Get out of the way. Anyways, you guys, another fun day, fun thing for me. I don't know how the video, if it's interesting for any of you guys, but this is just a blast for me. You know, dropping off cylinder heads, picking them up, the prospect of being able to put the Bronco back together and having it run and be able to drive it around and have fun with it. That's like just a dream. So anyway, I like putting these videos together. Hopefully you guys get some entertainment out of it. Maybe you'll learn something once I start reassembling. If you like the video, please give it a like so that I know that you like it. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you think I should do different. Tell me if you think I got screwed and I paid way too much to have these cylinder heads rebuilt. I don't know. Tell me what your thoughts are. So thanks a lot and have a great day. This body shop is legit. That looks like, I have no idea what that is. Is that a Falcon in there? They got body parts just everywhere on like racks and rigs and stuff. They've got behind this brush, they got like a Trans Am, some super long Cadillac convertible. Looks like an Impala. And some grimy